BDACHT is alpha. It's a lifestyle. Welcome to my journey. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. I got something very exciting to show you guys. I've been waiting on this item for a while now, and I finally got my hands on it. The cutbuddy hair and beard shaping tool. Now, I've heard so much about the cutbuddy throughout my beard journey. I never got a chance to get my hands on one, and now I finally did. This cutbuddy is really good for any beard lineups. I saw several people use the cutbuddy, and I like what I saw out of it. From what I read and from the videos I saw, it's perfect for your cheek line. So of course I won't do anything with my hair because I don't have any hair. I'm straight up Telly Savalas right now. For those that don't know, Google them. Now, personally, before I received my cutbuddy, any video that I would see or anything I would read about the cutbuddy, it looked perfect for beginners. If you're fresh out in this beard journey, you're at the 5 o'clock shadow stages, you're just starting off last week, you finally want to start growing a beard, this would be the perfect thing for someone just starting out. Because if I had something like this when I started out, I could have established my cheek line early on in my beard journey. Now, I won't knock the journey at all. Of course, I love the ups and downs of going through different things with your beard. You know, sometimes you're gonna mess up your cheek line, you're gonna lower it, you're gonna raise up your neckline. That's all part of the journey. But having something like this starting off would have established all my lines up as high as I wanted them to be. So this cutbuddy will be perfect for beginners. You know, just a little background on myself. I actually started cutting hair when I was 16 years old, practicing on my little brother. I took it from there. I cut hair in high school. I cut hair in college. So I'm pretty comfortable with the clippers in my hand. Not everybody starts off like that. You know, to some people, this is a foreign object. They don't know how to hold the clippers. They don't know how to touch their skin gently with the clippers or how to maneuver the clippers around their line, how to use the edges of the liners just to make those little round cuts on your beard. You know, it's not for everybody. That's why I say for beginners, this is the perfect tool to have. And what I also like about the cutbuddy is that it comes with this free speed tracer pencil. And it's like a white chalky pencil, as you can see. And it has a sharpener on the top. So the top that you take off the pencil is actually a sharpener. And then you can sharpen the pencil as well. Now this is the cutbuddy right here. As you see, it has 3 curving sides. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty nice when it comes to the freehand of the eyeliner pencil. As you guys know from previous videos, I use the eyeliner pencil all the time. A straight line on my first take. You know, it's only a few times I've had to wipe some off and redo it a little bit on the edges, but for the most part, I'm pretty cool at getting that line the way I want it. But if you are a beginner and you're new on this beard journey, this will be the perfect tool for you. If I set the cutbuddy on my mustache right about here and line it up, I could pretty much get a nice little swooping rounded line right here. And that's how I like to keep my cheek line for the most part. I like that rounded look with having this longer mustache. I can sort of play a straight edge look, or I can play a rounded look. And really you can just trace all the way down, just keep on moving the cutbuddy. Now, as you guys can see how I just did that, I continue to move the cutbuddy because I don't want that long swooping up. So I just keep on maneuvering it down. Now, I just noticed something, guys. You know, this is the cutbuddy on the fly. This side right here, the long way, this is more fit to my beard. As far as my beard line, as far as to continuously move it down, this is perfect. So for going forward, when I do use this cutbuddy, I will probably just use this line right here. Don't worry about that line going so far out there. Of course, you're not going to have your beard line that high, but you just go back right with it and then set it down to where you want it. This is where you're gonna line it up at right here. Come back to this side. And really just give yourself a guideline, guys. Like I said, this is definitely a cool ass tool for a beginner. If you're just starting off 5 o'clock shadow, like I said, this is something you definitely need to get. Because it takes all the guesswork out of just picking up an eyebrow pencil and just lining up your beard, not knowing really where to put the line at. This actually gives you the curves that you need to have the perfect beard. Use the longer side to sort of get the back. If I definitely just needed to do it like that, I'll show you guys. Now see, I could use it for the back of my neck, but I'm pretty much cool on how I line the back of my neck up. I don't really need too much assistance with that. But like I said, to a beginner, this is definitely a good tool to have. Now I'm gonna pull out my Andes T-liners now and go ahead and line up above the chalk line. The chalk line is pretty thick. I probably could have done a lot better job than that, but since it's so thick, I can afford to go into the line just a little bit if I need to, just to make sure that they're nice and even. Now see that line that I overlapped? You know just to keep on going with the second line that you made. And like I said, to a lot of veteran beard guys out here, you probably won't need something like this, but it's still cool to have this in your little bag of tricks. As you guys see how I can move that mustache up a little bit. It definitely takes a lot of the guesswork out of what you're doing with your cheek line. You know, I use the eyebrow pencil for that reason. You know, even though I'm good with the clippers, you know, just having that line there helps you out so much. Because without that chalk line or that eyebrow pencil line, you're pretty much guessing. Now you can still guess it out a little bit, but something is going to be wrong where it's going to be dipped down too low or high or whatever. So this is always cool to be able to put some type of line here. Now see that line I put in the back of my neck? See, I wouldn't really go back that far, but I really couldn't see back there. All right, the chalk line wipes off pretty easily. I thought that was some of the chalk line left, but that's some gray hair. All right, guys. Well, if I'm grading this on a scale of 1 to 5, I would definitely give it a 5 as far as the beginner's aspect. If you are a beginner out here, you could definitely use a tool like this. If you are a more seasoned beard guy, this is definitely still a cool tool to throw in your bag of tricks. Pretty cool line on it. It could definitely be sharper if I went back through it with my straight razor. It can definitely be a lot more crisp, but this is just a line using my Andes. So that's pretty cool though. Now again, this is the cutbuddy, a pretty cool little tool, and it also comes with the speed tracker pencil with the built-in sharpener, which is really, really cool. And I would highly recommend this product, especially if you are a beginner. Like I said about 17,000 times in this video, if you are a beginner, this is definitely something that you want to go get your hands on. And I'll have a discount code for you guys also. So as always, guys, thanks for checking me out. Thanks for all the support. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell in the bottom of the video. And I'll holla back. Peace.